All right, good morning, Houston. This is Grant with the Urban Foresters. I want to show you some Bradford pears this morning. These trees are notoriously bad for longevity, and they're very susceptible to decay and to early breakage. I'm going to show you a Bradford pear here. We're on Briar Forest here on the west side of town, and as you can see, this whole Bradford pear here, still green. Still looking fine up in the canopy, except that half of it's missing. My guess is that this portion of the canopy broke out probably during Hurricane Ike or some other storm event, or it could have just been a nice calm day. Bradford pear trees are notorious, like I said, for poor structure, and they're very short-lived trees. They might live 30 years, but for the last 20 or for the last 10 years of that lifespan, the tree is going to be breaking and falling apart on you and doing things like what we see here. It's really just not a great tree at all. They grow fast, therefore a lot of them are landscape architects and building planners and community developers, but they're really not a good long-lived tree, and a lot of community fortunate decisions later in the management of the facility or of the property, because they end up having to remove these things from a safety standpoint. I just wanted to show you what it looks like and kind of the reason why these things break. You can see in this branching structure, very, very tight. And if you were able to kind of look inside the wood right here, you would see that these two necessarily connected very well, and to a point way down into the tree, they might finally start being connected. But as the tree grows, it actually pushes apart on itself and can cause the limbs to fail, just like you saw here. Another reason for this is that the canopies of these trees get really heavy if they're not properly pruned. Improper pruning on these trees, a lot of times you'll see tree companies going in and just kind of middle of the Bradford pear tree, where this is not an appropriate practice for a Bradford pear. On a Bradford pear tree, what you would want to do would be to lighten the tips of the branches, a little crown reduction, just a little bit of clipping on the ends to make the limbs not so heavy, but not cleaning out the middle of the tree. It just encourages the tree to grow longer, heavier, and have more of a tendency to break. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. Bradford pear trees, not the greatest tree, not a big fan of them as an arborist. You must plant them, away from a road is probably the best thing, and just have in mind that, about 20 years you're probably going to need to cut that tree down, because it's going to be over mature and falling apart on you. This is Grant at the Urban Foresters. If you have any questions for us about your trees, you can reach us at 832-731-6531. You have a great day. Thanks.